And we start off from news from West Asia. Israel has continued its airstrikes on Syria since the collapse of Assad's government over the weekend. In the latest, the Israeli military has released footage showing what it says are strikes on Syrian fighter jets, helicopters, surface-to-air missile launchers, and weapons manufacturing sites. Israel has said its incursion into the buffer zone is a temporary and limited measure to ensure its security. But the UN calls Israel's move a violation of the 1974 deal between the two countries. Secretary General Antonio Guterres' spokesperson has said that he is deeply concerned by the extensive violations of Syria's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The UN humanitarian agency has said that over 1.1 million people have been newly displaced across Syria since the escalation of hostilities on the 27th of November. But displaced Syrians are returning home after the fall of the regime. At the Lebanon border, trucks, buses and cars with displaced Syrians were seen passing the Masna crossing point between Lebanon and Syria. Syria's interim government has now vowed to institute the rule of law after years of abuses under ousted President Bashar al-Assad. This even as the United States warned against any action that risked triggering further conflict. The U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken also told Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan that Syrian civilians need to be protected after the government's fall. Remember, Turkey is the main supporter of the rebels that toppled al-Assad's government over the weekend. The top U.S. diplomat met for more than an hour with Erdogan at a lounge at the Ankara airport. The U.S. State Department has said that Blinken reiterated the importance of all actors in Syria respecting human rights. Now, Turkey, on the other hand, has emphasized its security concerns over a Kurdish-led force that Washington backs. Now, Blinken has said that Kurdish-led SDF is critical to blocking Islamic State resurgence in Syria. Meanwhile, Jordan will host a Syria crisis summit over the weekend with participation of foreign ministers from numerous Western and Arab nations. Oman's foreign ministry has announced that the Saturday summit will discuss developments in Syria and will include top diplomats from Turkey and U.S. along with the EU's foreign policy chief and the UN envoy for Syria. Now, amid the instability, Pakistan has evacuated over 300 Pakistani nationals from Syria. Now, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has told us that the nationals were evacuated via Lebanon through a special flight, and Pakistan's ambassador in Lebanon saw them off.